You can't make this stuff up, and luckily, thanks to CNN, you don't have to.
The Mark Kaye Show. Mm-hmm.
I told you the other day, I told you that it was the beginning of the end for CNN, probably for all the major news networks. I mean, Fox News has been stagnant in third place ever since their big call about Arizona the day of on Election Day. They haven't moved them from third place, and they are stuck there. But CNN, first of all, they shut down their airport network, or they're shutting down their airport network because no one's flying, and the people that are flying, they're not watching CNN. They're going on their phones and trying to find real news. And so that's the first thing. But yesterday, get this, they had to openly admit that they misreported a story. This is something they never do. They had to issue a correction about the events at the Capitol on January 6th regarding Representative Ted Lieu. They had previously reported that Ted Lieu grabbed a crowbar before leaving his office, because there was the siege on the Capitol, and the protesters broke through the door, or the cops opened the door and let them in. We're still not sure what happened. And they were walking through the hall. They were looking for representatives. And Representative Ted Lieu, CNN previously reported, grabbed a crowbar before leaving his office, because I don't know if you've ever been in a congressional office, but they all have crowbars. Every single one of them has a crowbar in case, you need to, I don't know, maybe it's a way you pry your opponents into doing business with you, whatever. But he didn't grab a crowbar. That was misreported. That was fake news on the part of CNN. So they issued a correction. A previous version of this story misstated that Representative Ted Lieu grabbed a crowbar before leaving his office. He grabbed a Pro-Bar energy bar, the CNN story reads. So, look, I don't know if they purposely were trying to make things seem worse, but Ted Lieu didn't grab a crowbar before leaving his office because he was scared of what might happen to him. He grabbed a Pro-Bar energy bar because, let's face it, he was probably thinking, I'm going to be locked down for a while. I'm going to need a little bit of energy. Or maybe he was maybe that's not it. Maybe he was thinking if he had a little burst of energy, he could just take down if the QAnon shaman walked up to him in his fur and his painted face, if he just had a little extra energy that was granted him by the Pro-Bar, then man, he could take him. He wouldn't need no stinking crowbar. Anyway, 855-765-1045. Oh, you can't make this stuff up, and luckily, thanks to CNN, you don't have to.